99% of investors are going to lose money in crypto this year. That is despite the increasingly bullish market conditions that we've seen at the start of 2023. But most people are still going to lose everything. It's crushing and real, and here are 3 simple reasons why and what you can possibly do about it. And if you want to know how to avoid these things and how to be in the winning 1% and not lose money like most people do in this market, then you need to listen to this video. First off, the vast majority of investors, kind of lazy, sad but true. Chances are, if that's you, then look, just dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin and Ethereum probably is all you're ever really going to need to do if you don't have the time to do it, right? But if you really want to make those hella sick gains, and by the way, if you are here for the hella sick gains, make sure to smash up that thumbs up button, boom, just to let me know that. But for real though, there are so many ways to make money every single day in crypto. For example, we had the Arbitrum airdrop just a few weeks ago. I made like 5,000 bucks on that. What did I do to do that? Well, it just took me a few minutes to bridge some money over to the Arbitrum network, made a few swaps, made a few trades, did a few other things over time, just kind of used it, played with it, experimented a little bit. And then I mentioned it like, I don't know, a dozen times here on YouTube, in the newsletter. It was free money, man, but most people missed out on that because they didn't do the work. That's just one example. But the reality is that you need to put in the work. Most people don't. And because most people don't, you have an advantage if you do, right? Only a few 100,000 people got that Arbitrum airdrop. Half those people were probably farming it anyway, so the actual number of people is probably much smaller. Out of what, 300 million people globally who use crypto? There are more ways to make money in crypto than you can possibly imagine. There are loads of new altcoin gems launching all the time. There's new DeFi farms coming out, new meme coins, new trends popping up all the time, new narratives forming up. But you have got to be paying attention to be able to get on board with these things. Again, you have to put the work in. You've got to be hustling to get that. Again, if you don't have time to do that, just buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. Chill. But opportunities move fast in crypto. AI coins, as an example. You probably had like a week or two to really get on that train before they super big time exploded. The recent meme coin trend, you had like a day or two to actually buy some of these meme coins before they went up like, 100x almost overnight. Had a couple days to get on that train. By the way, if you are the kind of person who just really doesn't have the time to stay up to date with all the stuff that is happening in the cryptocurrency markets, you got kids, you got the job, you got the wife, I get it, I know, but you still want to know what is happening in crypto, you still want to find money-making opportunities, then you've absolutely got to get signed up for the Wealth Mastery newsletter. This is a weekly crypto investor report that my team and I put together, packed with alpha on altcoins, DeFi, NFTs, and much more. We spend about 40 hours a week putting this thing together so you can read it in 10 minutes. Join our over 63,000 weekly readers and sign up for free. Yes, for free. Use that link down below in the description. Now, the second big reason why people lose money in crypto is that they buy and sell at exactly the wrong time. Every time. Most people only wait to buy at the highs when the euphoria kicks in. Feels safe. But as the famous saying goes, what is safe in investing is rarely profitable. The best times to buy are when the markets are in the red, when nobody wants to buy it. It's a scam, it's all going to zero, right? When everyone's freaking out. Not when a coin is hitting a new all-time high or when we're seeing overbought technical indicators flashing, right? Those are more dangerous times to buy. The risk is higher, actually, than buying when things are scary. Basically, if you buy at that time, you're just signing up to be a bag holder, to be someone else's exit liquidity, and to experience pain and loss. Look, you need to be able to think clearly in this market, to think unemotionally in this market. Look, we all mess up sometimes. We do, been there, right? The rule is really simple though. Buy low, sell high, and be careful of extremes when we see extremes in markets to not be overly emotional, right? Don't be overly optimistic near the top, and don't be overly scared near the bottom. Both are equally dangerous to your portfolio. Remember, there are still people out there sidelined waiting and hoping for Bitcoin to drop down to $10,000. That's max pain right now during this hated rally as crypto keeps going up. And the biggest reason that the vast majority of people in this market do not and will simply never, ever, ever make any freaking money, they fail to take profits. Not a single sell button clicked ever. They will watch their bags pump to insane highs and then ride that train all the way back down. I get it. I've been there. I've done that. Heck, I even did it to a couple of bags in 2022 that I was overly optimistic on. I suffered a lesson from that. But, even though there was a few bags that I had that I didn't cut in time or didn't cut enough of, whatever, I still sold a lot of those bags and got out in big profits, right? And I got the capital out, or maybe I sold half of them, or whatever it is. I made sure that I got paid and made money in these coins. And look, 2023 has already offered insane opportunities for making money. Lots of risks still exist in the market, so taking profits is not a crazy idea, right? Remember, some of these coins that are pumping off now are going to be worth zero in 6 months, like the meme coins, right? And look, there's been some big swing moves on the top coins too. People are making a lot of money. But just remember, you don't have to hold everything for years or decades or whatever, right? You can take profits out at any time if you're in profit, obviously. In 2021 and 2022, a lot of people saw their net worths go up by millions of dollars, and then it did a complete round trip back down to almost nothing. Maybe massive losses. You don't need to let that be you. You don't need to follow the herd over the cliff. You have to be a bit of a contrarian thinker when it comes to taking profits. Remember, you're the only one in charge of this. So write this down. Take your profits or the market will take them for you. Look, at the best of times, crypto investing is risky as duck, man. So much can go wrong, from hacks to rug pulls to bankruptcies to coins just sucking balls and failing, which is pretty common. This industry is still the Wild West, so never, ever, ever invest more than you can afford to lose. But also remember that you need to put in the work if you want to get the really big gains. You have to be ready to research and take calculated risks. You need to keep up with the narratives as they form up. You need to invest wisely and not FOMO at tops or panic sell at bottoms. Think a bit contrarian to the herd. And of course, you need to actually take freaking profits at some point. Otherwise, none of it's real. None of it's real. It's all just fantasy numbers on a machine somewhere. Do this, and this is how you will not be part of the 99% who do nothing except lose money in this market, and instead you'll put yourself in the 1% of people who consistently win and consistently take home big gains in crypto. Millionaires we made in 2023, millionaires have already been made in 2023. The only question is, are you going to be one of them or not? Okay, that's it. Subscribe now. I'll see you next time.